The Nerlin Nerds podcast is brought to you by The Goddamn Sauce. Go to thegdsauce.com for details to order all the sauces to replace your ordinary condiments. Pulpery Media presents Nerlin Nerds with your hosts, Brock and Ben. This is where we discuss the pop culture topics that interest us and those minor details that irritate us.
Okay. I understand why the Harkonnen and the Atreides hate each other.
Yeah, I told you.
Fucking Christ. So, Gilliam, was that the brother who one of the Atreides killed? The two Harkonnen.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and yeah.
Like, whatever.
On planet Harkonnen. Yeah.
It started with his funeral pyre or whatever.
Right, yeah.
Real quick, it was a little confusing to me. And again, I was watching it at work, listening, and I was on my phone or whatever. But the different timelines, was a little. It confused me a little bit. I'll just say that.
I'll tell you this: is that they don't do a stylistic change either.
No.
Like it's not like they put a filter over the past or something. So yeah, it was like particularly when they got into. Because they hadn't introduced the younger version of her sister yet.
Correct.
So when I thought all the Atreides stuff was like real time.
Tula and Valia.
Yeah.
So in the adult version, Valia is Emily Watson.
Yeah.
And Tula is the other girl the other woman who was
Olivia,
obsessing over the dead child.
Correct.
They gave. Okay.
Yeah.
And then. So back in the day, it was Tula that did the murdering, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. It's just making sure. Like I said, it got a little. It got a little off.
I was gonna say it's at. Did you finish the newest episode yet?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
No.
Okay.
No. I got halfway through the newest one. That's where.
So there's a resolution to that at the. Well, I'm not going to spoil much, but so.
I'll tell you right now.
Vera goes back and sees her uncle Mark Addy, Baratheon, and
I saw that.
Yeah. So
I
yeah, and
he goes.
I
saw that, and then the creepy brother or cousin or uncle. I was like, now that's a Harkonnen.
Exactly.
Yeah, I saw that, and I saw where she gave her.
But in their conversation, he's like. You manipulated her, like, because he's like, sorcerer!
Yeah, exactly. So, it's perfect.
Which, in the end, it was
When he said that, all I heard was, burn her! She's a witch! But yeah, it was just real quick, sorcerer!
I'll go bad.
No, I'm feeling better.
Small rocks.
Because she uses the voice.
Yeah.
Bruh.
So
is she the Inceptula? Is the one who knew the voice, right?
No, like Vera's the one who's the first to use it
as a child.
Yeah.
On the mother.
Yeah.
That was Valia.
Yes. Yeah, Valia.
Okay.
Yeah.
But they both know how to do it.
No, I think right now Valia is the only one who knows how to do it. And then and girl who they gave the blue liquid to.
Yes.
Figured it out in her
dream
psychedelic death phase
because the other child Tula took the stuff at the very end after she murdered all the Atreides. They were like, don't come back unless you're
you're right. No, that was
Valia.
Yeah.
See that this is why it was confusing to me.
Yeah, Valia ran off into the snow, remember?
Right,
yeah.
and then took
yeah,
the thing.
And did that.
Right.
And then Tula cradled her.
And then they both went off and joined the sisterhood.
Yeah, but then that was when they were like preteens.
Mm-hmm.
And then like teenage Tula was the one who started
the one who fucks the Atreides
and
murders
the
entire
clan.
After she set that up by helping the boy, who was now fuckboy in the palace, but she let him live.
Yeah.
After showing him how to take the stink sack out of whatever animal
what
that
that
was.
was, yeah.
And then using it on the horse, hard to watch.
Yeah.
I don't like it when they have to put horses down in movies with a broken bone.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Fucking hate it.
Yeah.
Hate it. I can't deal with dead dogs or horse.
No, I agree with
I'm
you.
okay with a lot of other things. Donkey, maybe not, because again.
No, but like a cat, I don't care.
Yeah,
No.
I don't care. Like you shoot a deer,
But yeah.
fine. A bear, birds, don't care. But like
An animal with a soul.
yeah, like don't mess with goats, horse, or dogs.
Yeah.
I mean, there's probably a few more in there, but like out of all the ones that get killed in movies, felt bad. It hurt my soul.
Oh yeah. No, I'm just.
And I really didn't want to have to.
I don't want to
watch,
go on my horse diatribe.
Yeah, I didn't want to
yeah.
watch him stab the horse, so I'm glad that she was able to do that.
Yeah.
Again, giant foreshadowing there that went over my fucking head.
Apparently,
Because I'm thinking, oh, the Atreides, they hate each other because the original Atreides
of
and
like
Harkonnens-
competition
Right.
for Arrakis or whatever. Yeah.
And then they ended up giving the Harkonnens a seat at the table, right?
Yeah.
Because she came, I'm going to call Emily Watson, even though I know
Yeah.
she's Valia. She comes and she offers the house, finally, a truthsayer
Correct. Yeah.
and a seat at the table.
Yeah.
So now the Harkonnens are officially part of the guild.
Well, so yeah,
Is that what you would call it?
No, they're one of the great houses.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Fine.
Or whatever they would call their
round table.
Yeah. But that like
But
that.
the Atreides are not
Well, no, because there's only one Atreides left.
correct.
He has to rebuild the house.
Exactly.
I'm going to get to that in a second. But the so with this is that the scene I absolutely loved in that episode was when the skeevy cousin is like, I thought you were going to do this. And then like the doors open and it's two representatives of two different great families.
Yes.
And she was like, I told you. And he was like, this is exactly what I wanted. Like, yes, yeah. Like,
Again, the Bene Gesserit.
she fucking reads minds. Like, stop it.
Yeah.
And
I mean, they even had one of them trying to read the mind of another sister
Yeah.
or mother, which I was like, oh, you can't do that.
Yeah.
You can't do. And they caught her.
And yeah, I'm trying to think if we're missing anything before we get to the sketching and.
So.
But
when they had the girls out there professing themselves the sisterhood.
Yeah.
In the storm. Which was another confusing part of me because then the mother that they tried to convene with, the OG mother, Raquel or whatever her name is, she was there, and she brought in the Harkonnens, even knowing they were Harkonnens.
Yeah.
That was a big scene for me too, which is why they.
Oh yeah. They were such a disgraced house that
correct.
The sisterhood wouldn't even allow them to come in.
And then she was like, "Oh no, I know what's up. We're gonna need you."
Yeah.
So technically, they're the only two. The sisters. I can't believe the Bene Gesserit were created by Harkonnens, but that's the So the sisters were closest to whatever her name. I'm gonna call her Raquel because I don't fucking know.
Or the original Mother Superior.
Correct. Yeah. So they knew, which is why they're trying to convene with her to find out like what the next step is in all this. And apparently they keep killing kids.
Well,
but then you come to find out in the flashback that the sisters survived. So of course that's why they're supreme.
And it's just and I think it sets that up at like they're gonna always have people coming at them, and so you have to establish that it's not just one sister is like completely devoted. They're both completely devoted
equally
to the idea.
Correct. What was the other thing I was saying? So the other crazy dynamic that I am enjoying now is the Emperor with his murder machine.
Yes, yeah.
And the family
Desmond Haught.
Not being completely cool with that.
Well, so like the Empress is fine.
Yeah, of course, because she's
But his daughter,
the one who.
yeah, his daughter is totally not okay with it.
Tell me I'm wrong, but was the daughter and the brother fucking?
No.
The daughter was fucking the Atreides.
Atreides, yeah.
Who was pretty face fucking?
He was fucking the Rachesi.
Oh, right. Okay, he was fucking the Rachesi chick. Got it. Because even the dad was like, if you could keep your belt buckled.
Well, because in that was it like episode 3?
It was the same episode that the Rachesis got 86.
Yeah, but not where I mean that they got threatened.
Correct.
But yeah, so he's
the boy died and then the dad got
nearly burned. Yeah. But so he's boning the daughter of the Rachesi household. Correct. And they're exchanging information, and he thinks he's clever in that he's
a fucking douche.
His dick has won her over.
He's a fucking idiot.
And then he finds out like she just relayed everything back to her dad, and they throw it in front of the Emperor, which is why he has to use Desmond Hart.
Correct.
Against him.
That's why he told his son to keep it in his pants. And then his son got up to leave, and he was like,
"No,
sit your fucking ass down, kid."
No, that dude's a douche. But
he is a douche.
So this is my. Again, I haven't.
We're going over again. We're gonna have to go to the next one.
I haven't even read any of the books.
I don't know anything about.
But I think
the history.
Yeah.
I only know Dune proper.
Right. And Dune sequels.
Up till Children of Dune, because then that jumps.
Well, you know all the Frank Herbert stuff.
Correct.
Yeah. So.
And then you said his son wrote the history.
Yeah, he's been doing the prequels and other stuff. Post Frank.
Which is good to go back to the beginning instead of try to follow his dad.
Which I mean, and I like it. It's like an American Tolkien family. I like.
Yeah, that's exactly. I keep comparing it to Game of Thrones, but you can compare it to any of Silo. You can compare it to that.
Yeah.
It's just it comes down to great houses, families politicking to control.
But I see Atreides and the Emperor's daughter. They're eventually like.
Conan, Kamoman, blah blah blah. Go ahead.
It's an Italian sounding name. It's like Cassini or something like that.
That's because they're all Italian. So where's Mussolini then? Is the question.
Yeah. So, but I could see like Atreides marries into the Emperor's family, and that's what creates what we know of the House of Atreides. Like he's automatically a
because. Yeah, that's the only way the Atreides... Because you can't figure, like, in 1,000 years, the Atreides carrying on after one dude and then becoming one of the great houses in 10,000 years. Like, no, there's got to be an inception point. This seems to be it.
Well, and would also explain, too, when we get to Dune proper, how Paul Atreides can essentially claim to be an emperor himself.
Because remember, his thing is he can see all of the past... all of his ancestors. He has all of that knowledge, and he can see the future. Yeah, somewhat see the future. Of course, he's not going to be on the first page.
Did we miss anything though? Do we need to do another segment on it? I don't know.
Corino.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Corino.
Maybe not. I think we covered. Yeah, everything.
Well, we got 50 seconds of Tula leading the sisters in their sketching exercise. Did you see that one?
Yeah.
And they all draw Shia LaBeouf.
I was going to say they all had the collective dream, too.
Yeah.
Where the chick walks up to the mouth of Shia LaBeouf and tries to cut her throat.
Yeah. And they see, like, the deadlights in his anus, apparently.
But everybody saw it except that one girl.
Yeah.
Who I still don't know who she is yet.
No, and then...
They're keeping that under wraps.
But then Tula said one of the more important things where she was like, they all see the same. The following segment has been brought to you by The Goddamn Sauce. Go to thegdsauce.com for details to order all the sauces to replace your ordinary condiments. The Nerla Nerds podcast is a production of Pulpery Media, produced and edited by Ben Grimion, marketing by Brock Ryder, graphic design by Beck Ryder and Ben Grimion, music by the Heisenberg Compensators.